And we're live.
Hello and good morning, and welcome to the Pete Braley Show. This is show number 111. I'm Pete Braley, along with my co-host, the executive producer, the show creator, and the guy who's already tired of me saying, "You feeling better?" My son, Matt.
I mean, it's well-intentioned, but that's the most annoying thing about being sick is every 5 seconds, someone's asking you how you feel, and you have to come up with an answer.
I always felt like you should have a T-shirt that says, "I'm feeling much better, thank you."
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be that guy that's like, "Oh, I feel terrible," every time, because then people are like, okay, what a wuss. Yeah, a little bit better today.
We have a great show planned for you today. Our goal is to simply start your day off on a positive note. So if you like what we're doing, please be sure to hit the like button, a little thumbs up there, and also subscribe so that you don't miss any future shows. We're live weekdays on YouTube, but you can also catch us maybe over the weekend, catch up on some of the shows on your favorite podcast apps. You can leave us a voicemail with your questions or comments or birthday shout-outs by calling 774-473-9910. And don't forget, we now have merch. We have Make It a Great Day t-shirts, hoodies, and mugs available. You'll find the link down below. Coming up, we'll talk about your dream vacation. Football picks as the Patriots face a big game Monday night. A couple of feel-good Friday stories for you, and People Magazine names their People of the Year. And you're not looking at either one of them today. No, but some good people got the award. So we'll get to that in just a few minutes. I got a little scratchy throat this morning. This came on last night.
Here we go. He's going to blame me.
No, you had a stomach thing, so.
True. Well, I had both.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was a doozy.
A doozy.
Yeah.
Yesterday was weird. I was sitting here, and he was sitting where he always sits, but he was like pale, he was like the color of the wall. You know?
I was also wearing like sweatpants, and I was in no mood to be on camera.
Yeah, he's phoning it in yesterday, but pushing all the buttons, getting them all done. Mm-hmm. That's why some of the things like your dream vacation, I was going to do that yesterday, but I kind of needed participation for that. So.
Yeah. I mean, he has the chat, but I worry that he can't see it. So, I mean,
it is a little blurred. Let's see. Gail says, "Fabulous Friday," but I can't read anything else.
Hopefully, Matt is on top of the world today.
Okay.
I would say I'm not. I would
halfway
say
there.
Yeah, maybe halfway. 30%.
Okay.
30%. Yeah.
Well, that's good. It is Friday. It's December 3rd. 17 days until Matt's birthday. I really should probably get you something.
Maybe.
Yeah. 22 days until Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. 29 days until the new year, and 107 days until spring for those of you that are counting.
Don't wish away Christmas.
Okay. I'll pick up everything after Christmas.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Is anyone else having the same dilemma we're having? Packages are being delivered to the house, but you must carefully look at the name on the package to see if it's for Trish, Matt, or me.
I don't think that's a dilemma. I think that's just proper decency. Like in May, you should still not be opening packages that say Matthew Braley.
This is true, but I was saying how there are gifts coming.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. No, I don't open your mouth. Mm-hmm. It's National Roof Over Your Head Day. It's a day to be thankful for what you have, starting with the roof over your head. And it's also National Bartender Day. It's about time they have a day, right? Yeah. National Bartender
Everyone
Day.
else has a day.
On the date book, on this day in 1931, Alka-Seltzer went on sale for the first time. On this day in 1947, Tennessee Williams' streetcar named Desire premiered in New York City. The radio broadcaster Paul Harvey began his national broadcast on this day in 1950. And on this day in 1984, Do They Know It's Christmas was released in the UK. Celebrity birthdays today, John Osborne. You know him as Ozzy. Ozzy Osbourne is 73. Daryl Hannah is 61. The German figure skater there, Katharina Witt, who we knew from the Olympics, is 56. Brendan Fraser is 53. And Amanda Seyfried, who starred in Mamma Mia, she is 36 today. So what do we have in the chat? So we just have, I see Diane too.
Yep.
So.
She says, welcome back, Matt. Thank you.
All right.
And thank you to everyone that sent well wishes yesterday. I did see that. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. And again, I the reason I didn't read them during the show was it's kind of hard for me to see them from where I'm sitting. So
yeah, it was kind of weird too, because it's like at the end of the show, you were like, I miss my buddy. And I was sitting right here. I was like, I don't know,
Well, that was for the audience.
Yeah, I guess.
It was for the audience.
Yeah, it was a weird show.
Yeah.
But we had Battle of the Sibs.
Yeah, that was cool.
It was great. I lost. It was fun. Yeah. Gail said, I just remembered I have merch waiting for me at home.
Whoop, whoop. That's right. Gail said, I am so upset that we were not able to connect. So disappointed. Gail texted me or sent me a message the day we were leaving Virginia Beach. And she said, hey, I'd like to get together. And I was like, oh, that would be so nice.
And we were leaving in like 30 minutes.
Yeah. We were heading out on the mega car trip with Charlie. Yes. Our random question today, where is your all-time dream vacation? Where would you like to go? So if money's no object, you can suddenly say, I'm going to do it this year. Where would you like to go? Think about that. You can let us know in the chats, or if you're listening to this later in the day, in the comments, or we will post it on the socials. We did make a football pick last night. We picked the Cowboys to beat the Saints, and we got that one right.
You were correct.
As we look at football picks for this week, C.D. Lamb had 122 yards from scrimmage. Tony Pollard ripped off a 58-yard touchdown run. And the Dallas defense produced 3 interceptions in the fourth quarter. Beat the Saints by a score of 27-17. Now, I have no idea where we are in the standings. We did make...
I do.
Oh, of course you do.
I know.
We made our football picks last week with Doug Rushel saying, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, he was very judgmental. I didn't record his picks, but I don't think they were any better. But he was very judgmental of us. But are we ready for the records?
I'm ready.
I'm up by 3 now.
Oh, he's up by 3. Yikes.
Good day to be Matt. All right, shall we?
All right, let's get into week 12?
13.
13.
Week 13.
Hello, Charlie.
We got Buccaneers and Falcons.
Buccaneers and Falcons. I'll take Tampa Bay.
Yeah, it's got to be Tampa Bay. Cardinals, Bears.
Cardinals.
Kyler Murray is supposed to be coming back this week.
Is he?
Yeah. But they've been saying that for weeks now, so I have no idea. But I'm also going Cardinals.
I'd take the Cardinals.
Chargers, Bengals.
Why don't you go first?
I'm going to go with the Bengals.
I will, too. I picked against them, I think, last week, and boy, did they shut me down.
Bengals got a good offense. Yeah. They got a good team. Vikings, Lions. I'm going to go Vikings.
Vikings, yeah.
Poor Lions.
No.
I mean, you know. Colts, Texans.
By the way, did you see the picture of their coach the day he was hired compared to now?
No. Has he aged?
The day he was hired, he was like, all right. No. And now he's
now he's depressed.
All right, so what do we have?
Colts, Texans.
Colts and Texans. I'll go with the Colts.
Yeah, I am also going with the Colts. Giants, Dolphins.
I'll go with the Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Dolphins, too. What is that, 4-game win streak?
If Gary's here, it might be 5.
Okay, settle down.
They've won 4. This is 5, I think.
Yeah. Eagles, Jets.
I'll go with the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm going to do this.
I don't usually pick the Jets either.
I don't know why I stuttered for a second. Then I remembered the other option is the Jets. Jaguars, Rams.
Rams?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Rams. The Rams better win this week. They're struggling lately.
They are.
But they've been facing some tough teams. I'll give them that.
Okay.
Washington, Raiders.
You know, I picked up, what's his name? Heineke?
Heineke, yeah.
I picked him up as a quarterback this week.
Okay.
Because Tannehill's on a bye, and I'm not sure about Kyler Murray.
They say he's expected to play. That's what they're telling us.
Yeah. I'll go with Washington.
All right.
We need something here because I think we agree on everything.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Raiders. I've been picking Washington lately. They haven't disappointed, but I'm going to go with the Raiders this week.
All right.
Ravens, Steelers.
Ravens.
Yeah, same. 49ers, Seahawks. I'm going 49ers.
We keep picking the same teams. I'm going with the 49ers also. I don't want to fall further behind.
That doesn't affect me. It affects you. So.
I don't want to fall further behind by picking against you.
Broncos, Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah, same.
I
think it might be a good game, but I'm also going to go with the Chiefs. And last but not least, Monday night, we're going to be up late. Patriots, Bills.
I heard weather might be a factor for that game as well up in Buffalo.
I'm going Patriots.
Now, should I go with the Bills to pick up some ground?
I don't know.
I mean, this game could go either way, right?
You should always, I don't know what this pick up the ground thing, you should just go with the team that you think is going to win.
Patriots.
Going to win.
Patriots.
All right.
Yep, even though it's in Buffalo, right?
I thought you were going to pick the Bills. Anyways, that's picks.
All right.
That's football picks.
And we'll see what happens. In the news this morning, it's been a good year for Lego Group, and that is translating into a good week for its 20,000 employees. The company said in a statement that thanks to the extraordinary year that they just experienced, the owner family wishes to thank all workers with an extra 3 days off at the end of 2021. Employees will also get a nice cash bonus as well.
There it is. I was going to say, 3 days is like, cool. But it's, I don't know. I wouldn't really be going crazy for it. I mean, I would enjoy it, but
especially if they're paid 4 days.
Yeah.
And then throw in a bonus.
Now the bonus. Now we're talking.
The company reported a net profit of $954 million for the first half of 2021. That is up 140% over last year.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine them being up 140%, and they're like, you know what? You guys deserve it. We're giving you 3 days off. And you're like, oh, okay.
Revenues rose 46% during that period, which also saw the company open 60 new stores, bringing its footprint of Lego stores to 737. So, good year for Legos. Do you want to watch your waistline during the holidays? Are you a little concerned about that?
I don't think anyone's ever concerned about that.
I think I read the average American is going to put on 8 pounds during the holidays. There is a new study, though, that has found that prunes may keep your appetite and your waistline in check. Researchers have discovered that eating more prunes helped a group of dieters control their appetite better, consume fewer calories, and even lose slightly more weight than people choosing other snacks during a 12-week test.
Why can't it ever be something interesting?
Like Oreos?
Well, no. I mean, that's just dumb to think that Oreos would do it. But I don't know. Something neutral, like a saltine. But prunes?
The team found that people eating prunes as a snack generally consume the fewest number of calories during their next meal. The prune snackers also reported feeling less hungry throughout the day, feeling fuller after eating, and feeling as though they couldn't eat as much later on.
I feel like everyone just expects to gain weight at the holidays. That's just part of the holidays.
I don't know if I've ever had a prune. I've had prune juice.
I've never had a prune.
Oh, prune juice just turn
I don't know. I think it's just expected at the holidays. You gain some gifts, you gain some memories, and you gain some LBs. You know, that's what you gain.
We're
at
gaining
the holidays.
all around.
Yeah.
People magazine named Simone Biles, Sandra Oh, Dolly Parton, and the nation's teachers as its 2021 People of the Year. Charlie disagrees. The country music legend was cited for giving away millions of books and supporting COVID research, and the actress was celebrated for fighting anti-Asian hate and working on transformative stories. The magazine said the Olympic gymnast focus on mental health redefined what it means to win in sports, and the nation's more than 3 million teachers have gone above and beyond to ensure our nation's kids have bright opportunities ahead during the pandemic. So we salute you as well. And a man in Turkey set a Guinness World Record for having the biggest nose. How big is it? Well, take a look.
Why is this the picture that they gave you for the world record? Well, they didn't personally give it to you, but like
for the story.
Yeah, but like that, they got the dude eating, what is that, applesauce?
It kind of looks like
they couldn't have been like, hey, mister, pose.
It's a great angle.
They were like, hey, here's a complimentary applesauce cup.
The man's nose was officially measured at 3.46 inches. Now, you measure that from the bridge to the tip. That sets the record for the biggest nose for a living person.
I feel like there's probably a bigger nose out there.
Does that mean there's a big nose for a dead person?
Probably.
He says the big nose gives him an enhanced sense of smell, and he says he can also blow up a balloon with his nose.
Okay, that's just weird. The enhanced sense of smell, you have to say that, right?
Right.
And you got the world record nose.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The other day we were talking about trendsetters. Did that come up with? Oh, by the way, we have a holiday gnome here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have Christmas Jethro.
We haven't completely decorated for Christmas, but we had our Christmas gnome out. So.
This weekend, right? We're going to decorate?
And that's what Trish tells me.
Trish tells me that Saturday and Sunday. I'm like, whoa.
Trish prepares the agenda.
2 days.
Yeah.
So we have, was it Moisha?
Mm-hmm.
And
Jethro. Yeah.
Jethro.
Christmas Jethro.
So let me grab a sip here.
All right. Charles is he's peeking at me behind a stack of Christmas presents. It's creepy, but it's like a festive kind of creepy. So I don't know. It's interesting.
It's a festive creepy.
Yeah.
So the other day we were talking about gnomes, and if you missed the show, Matt was like, who decided that gnomes were hot? I mean, who decides these trends? So I looked up how to become a trendsetter.
Perfect.
So you ready?
I don't think this is exactly what I meant, but okay.
Trendsetters are people who can spot new trends early on and spread these fads to new locations, of course, using their social media. Trends can be almost anything, from a cell phone brand to an exotic food or gnomes, I would think. The first step is to be popular. All right, you got to be popular.
All right, I missed that one.
Make a lot of friends. It'll be easier to set trends if you have many friends who are popular and well-liked in their own right.
Perfect.
Next is to get noticed.
Okay.
All right? You won't be able to set a trend if other people don't see and follow it. Okay? Mm-hmm. Keep current with pop culture, which I think you do. Global trendsetters tend to be musicians, actors, and other celebrities. So there you go. You're a musician and you're a podcast celebrity.
Yeah, but I'm not a celebrity, and I'm also not popular. So
you should
defeats the purpose.
You should travel to hip locations where trends tend to start, like Paris or New York.
Okay, 2 places I don't intend on being anytime soon.
Check out, now when it comes to fashion, check out what other people are wearing to guess at what may be the next trend to hit the mainstream.
So someone was just dressed as a gnome. And they were like, that's it, right there.
Could be.
Yeah.
Know when a trend is over, too. Spotting when a trend is waning is just as important to a trendsetter as tracking it when it starts.
Don't you dare have a gnome out when gnomes go out of style.
Now, as far as starting trends, like how can you start a trend that the gnomes are the thing? Be yourself. Once you've established yourself as a popular, fashion-conscious person, you may find yourself starting trends without even realizing it. Just wear whatever you want and whatever you think looks nice. Do the opposite of what's in style. Look at whatever trends are hot in the mainstream and craft a look around something completely different. Wear an item of clothing frequently if you want it to catch on. So if you want to have a gnome on your shoulder or something, just do it.
Well, no, gnomes are already the trend. For me,
okay.
I would have to make a new trend.
Yeah. Make sure to maximize visibility for whatever look you want to trend. Take time to be creative. Setting trends is a creative process. You will need quiet time to take in and process all of the information you absorb in a day. And use your own social media influence. If you have a sizable following or friends list online, you can start trends without leaving the house. Start posting about or reblogging things related to whatever trend you may want to start. So there you go. Whatever you want to start.
I mean, that article is pretty pointless. It's literally, if you're popular, you can set trends. If you're not, you cannot. If you're not popular, you just end up wearing like the same outfit every day, and so you're weird.
Well,
yep, that's it.
I was just trying to help.
Oh, well, thanks. That's not really what I meant.
Do you dread family gatherings? I know a lot of people, we love getting together with family. I guess maybe the older you get, the more you look forward to that. But according to a new study, 3 in 5 Americans dread going to family gatherings during the holidays. 63% agree that there is always one family member who takes things too far when it comes to booze at the holiday party. 58% agree that their entire family drinks too much.
Their entire family?
Entire family drinks too much.
Okay.
1/3 of respondents say they can count on that behavior from their uncle.
Why is that? Why is that an uncle thing?
I used to have a crazy aunt, but yeah, I guess you do have that uncle, right?
Maybe I should be that uncle. Maybe I should just take on that title.
54% know that someone is going to have to apologize the morning after the gathering.
Well, if not, it wasn't a good party, right?
Now, if you're wondering, here's what that uncle does.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
47% say politics is their least favorite dinner table discussion topic, and the uncle brings it up.
Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would do it not even because I think a lot of people bring it up because they want to prove other people wrong.
Of course.
I would bring it up to cause chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just to be that uncle.
Yeah. I wouldn't even insert my opinions into the discussion. I would just let it all blow up itself.
So 47% say politics. 42% say family gossip. Intimate objects like family gossip. And personal drama comes in third.
Ooh.
Americans add that mom and dad lead the charge in bringing up uncomfortable subjects after that uncle. As far as the work party, as far as getting together for a work party, which are companies back to doing that this year? Maybe, huh?
Maybe. Yeah.
They took a break. As far as the work party, 3/4 of people feel the holiday party is where they truly find out what their coworkers are like.
Interesting.
62% of respondents say they dreaded going to work the day after the office party due to embarrassments. Another 64% admit they couldn't look at some of their coworkers the same way once the celebration ended.
Why wouldn't the party be on like a Friday night or Saturday night?
That's usually what mine were. Yeah.
I mean, unless their intention is like if it's a weeknight, people won't drink as much.
Could be.
I don't know.
Could be.
I don't make the rules here.
Yeah, I think, although, there were a couple where I remember leaving early because I had to do the morning show. But basically,
maybe that's the goal. I would think that's the goal.
Basically,
that's kind of smart, I guess.
Friday or Saturday nights. You're right. But
Christmas, woo! Family gathering. I've been getting sick at family gatherings, so I'm not going to family gatherings. I'm going to zoom into family gatherings. I'll be in my bedroom in a bubble, just zooming in to any family gathering from this point forward.
You did say over the past 24 or so hours, you did say, I'm not going to Virginia anymore.
Well, like Liam's birthday, I think I caught a cold after that, so I think it's Liam's fault.
Does it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, he goes to...
I buy this kid presents, and this is what he does.
I know.
He sends me home with sickness.
Well, he goes to daycare. He picks up every germ there is.
I guess.
Yeah, so.
Grimy kids.
Yeah. Are we going to have a Christmas party, by the way? I was just thinking that, since...
That'd be pretty lame, right?
Since I'm retired, I miss those office Christmas parties, so why don't we have...
What would be the difference between, like, just everyday life and the Christmas party?
Maybe we dress up.
Great, so I have to dress up to hang out with my parents. Exciting.
It is time for Feel Good Friday, and we have a story that was actually sent to us last week by Gail. Thank you, Gail, for this. She sent in the story of a 13-year-old boy from Jackson, Mississippi, discovered his bone marrow transplant was successful. He was granted any wish of his choice. His wish was not a trip around the world or the newest gaming console. He chose to feed the homeless people in his hometown for a year. The Make-A-Wish Foundation out of Mississippi, which grants wishes to children and teens battling devastating illnesses, made his wish come true. He started Abraham's Table, a service that provides meals to the homeless every third Saturday. On those days, the boy and a group of volunteers stand in Jackson's Poindexter Park, distributing meals, and they will continue to do so with Make-A-Wish for the next year. This isn't something new for this teen. Before his diagnosis, he and his family fed the homeless in his community every month. He says he is committed to Abraham's Table and hopes to soon turn it into a nonprofit organization that will impact people for years to come. A man in Massachusetts recovering from open heart surgery won a $1 million lottery prize on a scratch-off ticket that was given to him by a friend. The man received 3 scratch-off tickets in a get-well card. He wound up winning the second top prize on one ticket, which was $1 million. Several years ago, the man also won $1,000 on a lottery ticket that his friend gave him for his birthday. The same friend. That's pretty cool.
So he's like the chosen one, right?
Yeah, I guess so, right?
Either that or his friend knows how to scam the lottery system. I don't know.
I'm
going to go with the chosen one. He's the chosen one.
And finally, a woman in California is being called a hero after she helped rescue missing kids. She was walking her son to school when she spotted who she believed were 2 missing kids that were walking with a wanted man. The kids had been missing since November 6th, and they were last seen in Tennessee. The woman kept her distance and snapped a photo of the trio, which she said resembled photos investigators had earlier released in search of the missing children. So then she called 911. Police ended up rescuing the kids and arresting the man for kidnapping. So there you go. Our Feel Good Friday stories for this week. Anything in the chats?
Yeah, let's see. Emily says, good morning. Gary is at, in quotes, PT again this morning.
Oh.
You know, it's Friday mornings. I think he just doesn't get up. I think it's just a Friday morning thing. He's just like, no, I'm not going to do it. Starting the weekend early.
Especially since she put it in quotation marks. That makes me wonder.
Gail says, I've seen larger noses than his. Well, you should send it into Guinness. Let him know. Let him know that this large nose man is a fraud and there's bigger noses out there.
That was a pretty big honker, huh?
Yeah, I don't get the picture. Like, what? Just give him a better. It's a world record. Like, is there a better picture? And whatever article you saw or whatever just chose the worst one.
No, that was the only picture they sent.
Why? You know, poor guy was just eating his lunch, and they took that picture. Diane says, I wonder, would plums have the same effect? I like prunes, but most don't. I think it's because they've not tried them not tried them because prune juice is hideous. I've never had them. I've never had any desire.
So maybe I should try the prune because I didn't like the juice.
I'm not a weird fruit guy. There's a lot of weird fruits. It's
there
not gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Like, what's the one with the the giant seeds in the middle?
Kiwi?
No, that's not the one with the giant seeds. I don't like kiwi either.
Oh, a pear. A pear.
Pear doesn't have giant seeds. What am I thinking of?
It has a giant something inside.
I don't know, but like kiwis have hair on the outside. Like, who wants a fruit like that?
And pineapples, they kind of hurt you until you
pineapple. Yeah, I'm not a weird fruit guy. I like the classics: the apple, the bananas, sometimes oranges. I don't know. Oranges, you got a little texture thing going on. It's kind of weird. It's like old person fruit. It's like wrinkly and just gross.
My thing with oranges,
I don't know why. What was that face for?
It's excuse me.
Well, that was a weird face. Don't do that again.
My thing with oranges is, no matter what, you make a mess. You can't peel an orange without. I suppose you could slice it, but then you just make a mess.
I don't know. I've seen some professional orange peelers in my day.
Oh, okay.
I can get it in one swoop.
Oh, I can't
They're
do
just
that.
nice with it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Diane said the Pete Braley Show is setting a trend. What trend would that be? Because I don't think we're setting any trends over here.
Kind of sit here for an hour every morning.
We could sit here and talk about trends, like other people's trends. Yeah.
True.
Gail said check the calendar. I'm going to get rid of that calendar. It causes more problems than it helps. I'm going to be honest. Yesterday was a weird day, so it threw me off. I didn't change it yesterday.
You weren't on your game yesterday.
It's just annoying. But I needed decoration. What should I put up there? Someone give me something.
Should we take it down? You should get one of those little...
Gail said a mango. Is a mango the one with all the giant seeds inside? You got to I think so. I think that's right.
Maybe.
Pomegranate. I think that's what I was thinking of.
That's the one. Yeah. Yes.
Like, who sees that? And they're like, yeah, I got to try that.
Yep.
No. I'm like, I'm going to leave that wherever it's growing. I don't know. Justin says pineapple is not a weird fruit.
No.
Look at the out. It is, though. Look at the outside.
I love pineapple.
It's got a defense mechanism,
right,
of being sharp and gross.
It's like a force field around it. You know?
Who saw that and was like, what if I cut that open? To me, I'd be like, hey, I'm leaving that alone. Guys,
I read something.
Guy's got his knives out.
Yeah. I read something recently where the pineapple was named that because it resembled a pine cone. I guess.
I guess that kind of makes sense.
But I love pineapple. I just think it's a weird thing, and it's got the pointy stuff on it outside.
Maybe if it comes pre-cut up.
Okay.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
I just feel like it's a lot of work to cut up a pineapple.
Yeah, you're right. I would agree with you.
I don't know. I'm not a weird fruit guy.
Okay.
Apple, watermelon.
Yep.
I can't really think of anything else.
Pretty basic.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Right.
I'm a basic dude.
Time for today's fascinating facts. And our fact is one of the most famous movie lines in history was never said. We often quote, we say, play it again, Sam, from Casablanca. People will refer to that. They'll say, play it again, Sam. The problem is they never said that in the movie. The real line is, play it, Sam. Play as time goes by. That's the line. But everybody thinks he said, play it again, Sam.
That's like Star Wars. We all say, Luke, I am your father, or whatever it is, but I don't think it's actually that quote. I don't know what the exact quote is. I can't think of it at the moment, but I don't think it's not exactly that.
And
someone let me know what it is.
Star Trek, you know how everyone says, beam me up, Scotty? That Captain Kirk said that?
Yeah.
He never said that. there'll be times when he says, Mr. Scott, beam me up. But he never says, beam me up, Scotty. He never said that.
Crazy.
How do we remember
This simulation we live in.
I know.
Crazy stuff.
Right. Isn't there a thing called the Mandela effect, too?
Yep.
That's been going around?
Mm-hmm.
This is where people insist that
Things change.
things go this way, but when they go and research it, it's the other way.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wait a minute.
There's something about the kids book, or is it a TV show? The
Berenstain
Bears or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
It's one.
It changed by like a letter.
Yeah, it's either Berenstain or Berenstein. But
Whatever it is.
It's been changed.
Yeah.
It's like everybody remembers it one way, but it's the other.
And there's so many of these.
Yeah.
It's like, how does this keep happening?
Time for today's random question. All right, our question was, what would be your dream vacation? If money was no object, I just want to go. For me, it would be Hawaii.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I want to go to Hawaii. Spend maybe at least a week there, if not longer. But I would love to go to Hawaii. It's just never really been feasible, either between schedule, you kids with all your schedules, or, there was a time we didn't have the money to think about going to Hawaii. But that would be my dream vacation.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Let us know in the chats. What would be your dream vacation?
Probably Hawaii. Oh, that's a good one.
Same one for you?
Yeah, I kind of want to go to Europe. That'd be cool.
Okay.
I know I mentioned I won't be going to Paris anytime soon. We were talking about trends.
Yes.
So definitely not anytime soon, but that'd be cool. A little Europe tour. I know you and Trish went.
Yeah, we went, we met
Pre-K, pre-kids.
Pre-kids, yeah. We met some friends on a cruise down through Hawaii and all that. Not Hawaii, down through the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm. Or Caribbean.
Or Caribbean, right?
I don't know what the right way to say it.
There is no right way, I don't think. But
I guess.
We met this couple and we kept in contact, and sure enough, we flew over and met them in Holland, and then we drove down to Paris, and then they went home, and because in Europe, like going from Holland to Paris is the same as us going to New York. It's like 4 hours away.
Yeah, distances across the world are crazy.
Right. So then they went home, and we flew over to England, and we spent some time there and then flew home. So that was a great trip back in the mid-'80s.
Let's see. Justin says Iceland or Edinburgh?
Edinburgh, Scotland.
Why do you guys do this? I feel like everyone does it on purpose now.
Well, in a way, we're broadening your world, aren't we?
I guess. I'm going to forget it, though. I already forgot. It's Edinburgh? Edinburgh, Scotland.
Yes.
Nice. Let's see. Gail said, I was trying to think of an island, but Norway is so magical. I want to go back to Norway and get up north for the Northern Lights. That would be something to see. I do want to see that at some point.
It was funny. We actually had, 2 or 3 of our friends through either from church have actually gone to Iceland. They went to, is it Reykjavik, I think it's called?
I have no idea.
Okay. They actually went like within the past 2 months. So
That's
it was weird that they went to the same place, but they did see the Northern
Now,
Lights.
Iceland is very green. Greenland is
Very
icy.
ice.
So
Yeah.
because Iceland wasn't, did they shoot some of Game of Thrones in Iceland? Am I getting that right?
They might have.
It's like very like hilly and
Right.
the cliffs and the grass. And
Yep.
It's nice.
They might have. They went
It's a
all
very
over the
vague
world
description
for that, huh?
of Iceland. The grass, the hills,
Yeah, that's
that
stuff.
only describes like 90% of the world. Let's see. Val M says Tonga. It is where the day begins. I hope I pronounced that right.
Okay.
That'd be
Tunga.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, Tonga.
But yeah, that's all. And Kat said Hawaii. I don't know if I said that.
Okay.
Kat would also go. So apparently, family trip to Hawaii is coming.
And by the way,
I think Kat's lying though. It's always Disney World.
Yeah, that's
every time
true.
she has a vacation, it's Disney World.
Disney
So
World, yeah.
I don't
But
believe
the
it
dream vacation.
is Disney World.
By the way, Kat went to jury duty yesterday,
Nice.
and she sat through the 2.5 hours of nothing. Got her grocery list done.
There we
stuff
go.
like that.
You know what? That's a way to be productive, Kat.
But she was telling me that 2 of the cases, the people didn't show up, so the judge issued a warrant. And then the final case, the attorney settled. So she got to go home at 10:30.
So no one from her
No,
squad or whatever you call it.
They all got released.
I'm sure it's definitely not called your squad.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Jury pool.
There we go. That sounds professional.
Nice. Where'd that come from? They all got released after like 2.5 hours. So she was done at 10:30.
That's nice.
And
That's pretty nice.
she said the judge said that you're now all set for 3 years and 1 day.
If it's 3 years and 0 days, then
write
a strongly worded letter.
But we were joking around with Kat that in 3 years and 2 days, she's going to get jury duty again. Mm-hmm. She's the one who says your sister Sarah, who's older than her, has never been called for jury duty.
She's getting it, though, because she's been bragging about that lately. Mm-hmm. Like, she's now said that, like, at least 5 times. So she's for sure getting it, like, next week.
Kat's been called twice. So, and she's 24, 25.
Uh-oh.
25.
She's 25.
Yeah.
She's 2 years older than me, but we're in the weird gap.
We're in that weird gap.
3 years older.
She's had her birthday this year. You have not.
I haven't.
So,
yep.
All right. Finally, we have a story. Well, not finally, but we have a story from Reddit this morning that you just got to shake your head at some of these. You don't think of the delivery room as a place for weird events, but people took to Reddit to share the wildest things they have witnessed in the delivery room. One person wrote, husband was sitting in the corner playing Candy Crush on his wife's phone while she was in labor. And up popped a text message that said, does he know that it might not be his?
Damn.
Shouting ensued, and he walked out and left the unit with her crying. How would you
I mean, I don't blame for walking out.
No, I suppose you can't. But
who sent that text? I mean, you got to know they're going to be together at this point. I don't know.
Yeah, one would think, right?
I don't know.
Another person said the baby's father was caught cracking open the anesthesia cart and stealing meds. When police officers came to arrest him, he was sobbing and kept saying over and over, y'all aren't going to let me see my baby be born? No, you're going to jail.
I mean, just taking advantage of an opportunity, I guess.
Another wrote, baby daddy and baby grandma are in the delivery room. We're setting up the table to deliver, and cheerfully I ask, okay, Dad, do you want to cut the cord? Baby daddy loses his and says, not if this she-devil's in the room, and he points to the baby grandma. They get into a little yelling match.
Why at that point, though? Like the whole build-up, she was there. It sounds like. But it was like cutting the cord. He was like, "I'm drawing the line here. She's not here for this."
And you can't just put your differences aside for that moment.
Apparently, they did until that moment. That's what threw it over the edge.
And finally, there's a story from a midwife who wrote. One labor, mom was on the bed just working through the contractions. Dad was sitting next to her on the bed, looking at porn. I gave him a look. He knew I caught him, but no remorse. He just angled the screen better.
Why? Like, that's just...
I got nothing.
It's just weird.
Today's Hollywood headlines. Did you hear that you can stay in the house in Chicago from the Home Alone movie this holiday season? Airbnb is partnering with actor Devin Rattray, who played Buzz McAllister in the movie, to offer a one-night stay in the home. Guests will will partake in Chicago deep dish pizza, Kraft macaroni and cheese, and they will have a viewing of the new addition to the franchise, which is Home Sweet Home Alone, which is on Disney+. The listing goes live December 7th at 1 o'clock Central.
I mean, I get that that's movie related, right? The Kraft mac and cheese.
Yes.
But can you imagine, like, is it a competition or something? Do you win this or do you buy it?
Yeah, you win a stay.
So can you imagine winning and it's like, yes, I won, and you get there and like your meal is Kraft mac and cheese. And you're like, okay, this isn't. I mean, Kraft mac and cheese, we can all agree is overrated, right?
And I wonder,
it's powdered cheese.
Yeah, I think so.
It's kind of weird.
Think so.
Yeah.
I wonder also if you'd have any of the props and things from the. Well, like doesn't he have like an ironing board or
you actually have
bowling ball hit him in the head?
You actually have two guys trying to break in the entire night. You don't get any sleep.
No sleep.
No sleep.
Didn't they also do something once that said if all of those things actually happened, there's no way the guy would have survived?
Oh yeah, no, they would have died.
If you like planning ahead, Trolls 3 is set for a release in 2023. The third movie in the franchise, which features the voices of Justin Timberlake and Anna Kendrick, will hit theaters November 17th of 2023. The second movie in the franchise, Trolls World Tour, skipped theaters due to the pandemic, and it was released on premium VOD. So I actually saw great music in those movies. The Trolls movies.
I actually don't know. I saw the first one, ironically, in high school. I don't know why. I don't know what class, but there was one class. I think it was like probably one of those times like you were getting close to Christmas and teachers just don't care anymore. But I saw like pieces of it, but I haven't really been into those movies. I need to watch them. Everyone loves them. So I don't know. I like how you started that out with like, do you enjoy planning ahead? And then it's like the Trolls movie. Like that's like people might enjoy planning ahead, but I don't think anyone's too worried about writing that in their calendar.
Well, you can watch the Trolls movie while you're planning your dream vacation.
Oh, there we go. Okay, sure.
Okay,
yeah,
something you can do there. Mm-hmm. All right. Speaking of movies, we got to get going on the Christmas movie thing here. I've only seen 2, I think.
Is it a thing? Christmas movie thing?
We always watch Christmas movies, don't we?
I guess.
Yeah.
It's not like we don't do it like every night. I don't think it's ever been like a thing.
So far, we watched, Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah, I'd never seen that one.
Oh, yeah? What'd you think?
It was pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We watched the original, by the way.
Oh, there's another one?
Yeah, there's one that came out in the 80s, which I don't think it's as good.
Same plot, same story?
Pretty much. I think it has a different ending, though.
Oh.
So, not sure about that.
The judge doesn't believe Santa. That's how it ends. Complete 180.
Just 180. Hey, the Postal Service may recognize him, but not me.
Yeah. I still have It's a Wonderful Life left. I've never seen that one.
Okay.
And that's a classic.
Everyone
rates that number 1.
I think that one's coming up next week, maybe. So
on
it
what?
Used to be on.
What is this calendar you put in your head?
On NBC. Oh, sorry. We don't watch many things live, do we?
Well, I mean, there's I think we have all these DVDs.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
It used to be a case, It's a Wonderful Life would be on like almost every channel every night.
Oh, that's annoying.
So then somebody bought the rights and drew it back in. So now it's only on once or twice.
I hate the A Christmas Story tradition of replaying it over. Like that movie is okay to watch once, but people that treat it like the greatest movie of all time, that's just false.
Do you love
to have it shoved down your throat back to back to back on Christmas Day? It's like,
do you love that movie, A Christmas Story? You're sure trying out. I'm with you. I
watch it once.
I can watch it once, and I'm good.
Good to go. That's pretty much it.
Other people love that marathon, though.
Sarah's the same way. Sarah doesn't think it's a great movie.
No.
I mean, it's okay. It's not like Elf. Like I don't know. I don't know what it is about Elf or like A Christmas Carol. Like all of them are great.
Right.
I think because the story is so good that you can watch it over and over again.
Right.
That one, I'm just like, I don't know. It's an okay story.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
The guy with the lamp with the leg.
Like the obsession over the free. He won it, right?
Yeah, he won it.
Yeah.
And he wants to display it a surprise.
Weird.
Yeah.
Very weird.
All right, so why don't we check the chats before we wrap up for today?
Justin said, just pre-ordered my tickets for Trolls 3. A year and a half in advance.
See? I like to plan ahead.
Yeah. Kat said, Matt, those movies are so good, we'll have a movie night about the Trolls movies.
Oh, yeah, they are.
I guess I'm watching them.
I watched them with Sarah. The music is great.
Yeah, I mean, it's got like Anna Kendrick, Justin Timberlake.
Yep.
Yeah. More people that I'm forgetting the names because I've never seen the movie.
I've read some, Anna Kendrick used to be like way up there. I used to think, oh, she's great. You know, she's a good voice. She's pretty. But I read some things about her that she's nasty on the set.
Why does that always happen? Why can't people... I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm just saying, if it is true.
Yeah.
You know, like what they say about Ellen DeGeneres, you know? It's like James Corden, I've heard things about Jimmy Kimmel? No, I don't know about...
More so James Corden.
James Corden.
Yeah. But somebody and someone in LA did a thing once because they work in the restaurant, so they were talking about famous people that have come into the restaurant. Anna Kendrick is evidently a piece of work. So
I hope it's not true, but why? You know, just be a good person.
I know.
Even when you get all the money, be a good person. Gail says, I'm not a fan of Christmas Story, never was, only like the one scene where the kid gets his tongue frozen to the pole. Yeah, that is probably the best scene. And she also says, love It's a Wonderful Life, a favorite. I'll have to watch it.
Okay.
That's the one about the bell, right? Every time a bell rings,
an angel gets his wings. Yep.
Yeah, all right.
Yep.
I'll have to watch it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. We caught up?
Yes.
All right. That'll do it for today. Thank you so much. Don't forget, we do have merchandise available. I'm sorry, merch available.
I mean, merch is short for merchandise.
You will find it in the description down below. Hopefully, we started today off on a good note because that is always our goal here. If you enjoy what we do, please hit the like button and subscribe so that you don't miss any future shows. We're live on YouTube weekdays and, of course, also available on all of your favorite podcast apps. And don't forget, you can leave us a voicemail with a birthday or anniversary shout out or a question, comment, 774-473-9910. Hope you have a great weekend. I'm sure it's going to be a busy one. There are Christmas lighting things going on, I know, in our city and in parks around the area. Big weekend for shopping. Hope it's a good weekend for you. By the way, Monday marks the return of the impossible question.
Ooh.
If you were a fan of that on the radio show, we'll get back into it on Monday, all right? Our thought for the day today, I've never met a strong person with an easy past. All right? No matter what, go out and make it a great day.
Peace.